This is the goal. Energy, presence, capacity with my kids. Fitness isn't the centerpiece of my life, it's the foundation. It supports everything else. So I don't need more time, I need better structure. We get up early, prime our minds, warm up, get good intensity, some skill, and then make progress on our goals. We train early, we're present later. Let's work. If you are new to the 5 a.m. Squat Club, this is the program that will improve your life through mindset, fitness, progress. Every morning we do it together as a community. What are you waiting for? First step before we move our body with intensity, let's choose our first thoughts a day. Let's go. All right. So first step, excuse me, dog. No, you pressed a button. First step in the 5 a.m. Squat Club is to choose our first thoughts, but get into a squat. So feet go underneath the hips, heels are on the ground. If you need a counterbalance because you're gonna fall over, grab a dumbbell or a weight or a dog. While we're here, we're gonna do a box breath. It'll be a 4-second inhale, 4-second pause, 4-second exhale, and the 4-second pause again. 4 cycles through while we choose our first thoughts. We're gonna start on an inhale, 3, 2, 1, inhale. Hold. Exhale. I am responsible for the outcomes of my life, my responses. I will make time between the stimulus and my response. I have all I need to succeed today and will focus on progress over perfection. I choose gratitude. Inhale. All right. Mindset prepped. Next. Time to start moving the body. So, first thing we do here every morning after we get up out of bed is we choose our, is we move our body. We've gotten up out of bed, now it's time to get up off the floor. So what that'll look like is 2 minutes of getting down and getting up. Call it a burpee, call it a get down. You're just gonna lay yourself fully on the floor and then get back up. At the top, we like to get a little hop, clap, just to celebrate the fact that we were able to get up so easily. And we're gonna go through this for 2 minutes. You can pick up the pace as you go if you'd like, as the body starts to turn up the heat. So we use the burpee because it's a functional movement. We need to be able to get on and off the floor. We use it because it's a great warm-up to a low impact. And we do it for 2 minutes here, ramping up the pace so that as we come into our intensity for the day, we are prepared physically, prepared mentally, and it allows us to continue training hard without falling off, especially as we age. And on today's topic, we're talking about efficiency for busy people, because we've all got busy lives nowadays, whether it's kids, work, second jobs, side businesses, projects, whatever. Maple, don't chew that, please. Life is busy. And if you want to be present for your life, then you can't be spending all day at the gym. If you want to have capacity in your life, you need to move. So it's kind of like a catch-22. So what we do is we get up early. First, we go to bed early to make sure that when we do get up early, we're not a mess, and we're able to keep doing this without falling off. But then we get up early and we prioritize our fitness and our goals before our kids wake up so that we can ensure that it happens every day. And we do it efficiently so that we're not just getting up and wasting time. All right, next step, a little more general warm up here up on the screen. We're gonna go through at least a round of that, maybe two, depending on how we're feeling. So you can start, if you don't wanna jump, with just a standing march. Otherwise, let's get in 15 to 20 jumping jacks. Starting to bring that heart rate up a little bit more. Think about squeezing the abs a little bit while you bounce around here. A few more there. And then next we'll move on to our inchworms, which you can come into a wide stance if you'd like. Take the hands down to the ground. We're gonna walk out to a plank position. Nice tight one, abs, butt, and legs squeezed. And then we're gonna walk it back up to a stand. Heart rate's already gone, breathing's elevated, and we're doing it. Let's get at least 5 there. And shout out to the team. Good morning, Megan, Jody, equipment, Jason, Mr. Terry. How are we doing this morning, team? How are we feeling? I think I saw Jason saying you're a little sore. If you're new here, yesterday we did a little celebration workout for 300 days in a row, the 5 a.m. squat club. We did 300 reps. So if you haven't tried that one, maybe go back to yesterday's live stream, give that one a go. After this, obviously. Okay, from there, we're gonna swing a leg. So go ahead and grab support if you'd like, or do it freestanding and let that leg move just at the hip. I wanna try to keep the torso tall. Get about 10 cycles there. Don't worry about crazy range of motion. Just feel some tension at both ends. And then once you got 10 cycles, switch it up. You know, one of the components of, as I said, making this program necessary is going to bed early. So drop in the chat or in the comments if you're watching on the replay, what time did you get to bed last night? Is that the goal? And how are we feeling this morning? I was in bed by 8:30 yesterday, or 8:45 I think it was, which is good. Had a pretty good sleep. Feeling like a 9 this morning. All right, from there, come into your plank position, take one foot outside the hands. And then from there, think about taking that elbow that's closest to the knee towards the floor as close as you can get it, and then up to the ceiling. So elbow towards the floor, and then up to the ceiling. Get at least 5 cycles there. 8:45 for Megan. That is a great time to go to bed. Well done. She's back at it. How you feeling now, Megan? I know was yesterday your first workout back? If so, how are we doing? Terry, 11:30 again. You blow my mind, man. I don't know how you can go to bed so late and still survive. Getting up early every day. All right, switch sides. I definitely got more than 5 there. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, especially if you're feeling a little tight this morning, which I am feeling a little tight. Not bad though. Keep trying to increase that range of motion down towards the floor and towards the ceiling. Jason, 8:30 and an 8. Good start, dude. I like it. Great time to go to bed. We talk about this every once in a while, that we think we're productive at night, and we think that it's a good time to stay up and do work, but it's not. It's not. We've spent all day making decisions. All right, next one, we're gonna come down into our squat again, kind of like our paleo squat at the beginning there for the mental reps, but this time you're gonna grab your toes with your hands and then pull up against them with the chest. I wanna get nice and tall, upright with the torso, pulling against those toes, pushing the knees apart. And then what I'm gonna do is drop the chin, drop the chest, raise the hips, feel the hamstrings, keep the thighs against the chest if you can. And then Oh, cycle that. Drop the hips, pull the chest up. We're gonna alternate that position for a few reps here. So hips up, chest down, feeling the hamstrings. And then hips down, chest up. Get at least 5 of these. We're getting ready for our EMOM of machine cals and power cleans. Don't worry if you don't have a machine. You can always do burpees. Or run on the spot, I guess. All right, go ahead and stand. We'll grab our PVCs here. So if you don't have a PVC, a broomstick or a hockey stick is fine. Nice wide grip on that. We're gonna start overhead and bring it back behind the shoulders. Kind of a half range of motion, pass through just from overhead to behind the shoulders, finding that tension, trying to keep the arms straight. If the elbows bend doing this, just widen out the grip. And if you feel no tension doing this, just tighten up the grip a little bit. Get at least 10 cycles there. Then we're gonna do another abbreviated round of the warm-up, and then we'll be on our warm-up for the workout today. All right, we're gonna go back to our jumping jacks one more round here. Another 15 to 20 reps. Continuing to ramp up the heart rate a little bit. I'm not counting, so who knows how many we end up with. All right, a few more inchworms. So back to that wide stance, hands to the floor. Walk it out. You can turn up the pace a little bit. Just still finding that tight center position each time. One more, and then we'll just do a lateral leg swing and we'll move on. All right, so this time we're gonna swing the leg, but across the body. 10 cycles again. Trying to keep the leg perpendicular to where you're facing, if that makes sense. And then we'll switch legs. 10 cycles there. Then we're gonna start talking about this barbell. All right. Whew. All right, where's the water? Grab yourself a sip of water. Make sure we're not drinking coffee first thing. All right. Let's see. Okay. So we got here this morning, EMOM for 12 minutes, 2 movements, alternating back and forth between those 2 movements. First one is just gonna be some cals on the machine, which for me looks like this guy. You wanna think, something that's gonna take maybe 40 seconds-ish. So I think I've got 10 to 15 cals written there. I'm gonna aim for 10 on the machine. If you don't have a machine, you can do a shuttle run if you've got the space. You can do a run on the spot if you don't, or you could even just do burpees, 10 to 15 burpees, alternating minutes. And then our second movement is gonna be a power clean. And so just note, if you don't have a barbell, maybe I'll just show a quick power clean. So power clean from the floor to the shoulder is the goal. I'll go over that with a little more detail in a sec. But if you don't have a barbell, your 2 options are going to be PVC to work on the technique, right? Get it to mid-shin, push away from the floor, cross the knees, get vertical, jump catch, receive it on the shoulders, elbows high, and then stand it up, which is a great option for learning the technique with a barbell. If you don't have a barbell and the PVC, you're just not feeling it, you want a little bit of weight, then go with the dumbbell. maybe instead of doing 3 reps every 2 minutes, go with an even number, so 4 or 6, and just take that thing from the ground, drive, cross the knees, jump it up, catch with the elbow in front, dumbbell on the shoulder. So you get 2 per side or 3 per side or whatever, depending on how heavy your dumbbell is. So what we're gonna do, if you have a barbell and some weights, we wanna work up to something that's gonna be challenging for 3 reps every 2 minutes. We're getting the heart rate up, and then we're building power with that barbell. So we'll get a little warm up here together if you want. So barbell's at the hang. I'm gonna come to the knee, getting the shoulders in front, get back through vertical, and then this to drive and shrug. So down the thighs, back up to vertical, drive and shrug. And then we'll do the same thing from mid-shin. Thinking about just pushing away from the floor till you cross the knees, then getting a vertical, push away, push away, push away, get vertical. And then we'll do the same thing with the elbows high and outside. So draw, press, cross the knees, get vertical, drive and pull. Push away from the floor, cross the knees, get vertical, drive and pull. And then we'll turn it over. That's a muscle clean, no rebend of the knees. Thinking about aggressive elbows through. And then the last one will be the power clean. We'll do the same thing, but move back under to receive. Push away from the floor, get vertical, jump catch, stand. All right, get some weight on there. You can make this as heavy or as light as you want. If you're going heavy, 3 reps every 2 minutes, alternating with the machine cows. And if it's light, just go more, maybe 5, 7 reps. You do you. And these can be touch and go, or if you have the space to drop it and can drop it, you can drop them and reset. We're almost there. If you're already warmed up, if you're all set up, I am willing to do 55 pounds. Nice equipment. If you're already warmed up, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit some reactions. Woo. Drop a comment if you're on the replay. Have you done this before? Is this new technique for you? How is it? Where's my collar? All right, I think this is probably where I'm gonna start. You can always add weight if you feel like you have the time and you chose the wrong starting weight. Equipment, probably have to rep out 30 though. That would be a big minute. That would be a really impressive equipment if you could do 30 in a minute, every second minute. 6 rounds. All right. All right, what weights are we thinking here to start with? This is 135. All right, I think that's where I'm gonna start. Make sure we have some chalk. Very little chalk left. So 12 minutes. Okay. Odd minutes on the machine. Even minutes on the 3 power cleans. 1 minute. All right. Here we are. See that. Okay. It is time. Let's just turn that a little bit. All right, 12 minutes. Yeah, you got it. So six rounds, 10 to 15 cows, 3 power cleans. Let's do it. Is that clear? Up there. Clear. All right. Time. Let's go for it. Starts on the machine. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Ooh, that's cold. There's 10. They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't 10 seconds. I just do that's fact, and I don't feel no shame. It's a mood you lack. I go crazy. Nah, but I ain't lazy. 3, 2, 1. Got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather be led. I'll fill the seats I've spread with every word that I've said. One down. All right, 15. Obviously, you can take a little time on the cleans. 10. 3, 2, 1, go. It's 11. Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game. 10. In life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, make a change. 3, 2, 1. The only way to win in life. I never miss that fact. Taking big swings, jam to the bat. Put me in the ring, get out in the bag. 'Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill. I know life's so I live real big. How's it supposed to feel? 2 down. Four to go. 15 seconds. They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games. I just do that's fact, 2, 1. Let's go. Round 3. To be a legend instead of something you can Eleven. 10. 3, 2, 1. Three down, halfway. Thirty seconds. Ow. Ten. Oh, that was tiring. 3, 2, 1. Go. Mabel. How you doing? Ten. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Mabel, go. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every 30 seconds. That I've said. Another 10. Keep it up, team. 2 more rounds. 3, 2, 1, go. And 3, 2, 1. Have no shame, there's no time for the pain, with the grind, I could change my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, on the way to win a life. I never miss that taking big swings, Oh. That wasn't the prettiest one. 20 seconds. One more round. Keep it up, team. Five, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Ten. Last set of cleans. Go ahead. I did it, team. Whew. That's good. Walk around. Catch your breath for a minute, team. Good job. Oh, geez. All right. Let me know how it was. What weights did we use? How'd that feel? Oh. Drop some emojis. How'd that feel? All right. Opportunity time. You can't see that. So we're gonna combine some opportunity work today. We're gonna go some hang and some handstand. Can't see that door. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go every minute on the minute for 10, and we're gonna alternate minutes between the handstand hold and the hang. So, you know, whether you're gonna go for, 10 seconds on each, 20, 30, 40, 50. You want to choose an amount that you think is going to be maintainable for alternating minutes there. If you don't feel comfortable kicking up to a handstand, right, like this. Let's just talk about this one first, I guess. If you do have a handstand kick up, you're looking for a nice active press in the shoulders. Elbows are straight, chest is in line with the arms, not back behind it. Legs are squeezed, butt squeezed, abs squeezed, nice tight position. If you don't feel comfortable kicking up to a handstand, feel free to go with a wall walk. So start on all fours or flat on the floor. Come up to a downward dog, step one foot up, step the other, and that's a great starting position with the head and chest through the arms towards the wall. If you want more than that, just walk closer. Walk it in. You can touch your nose to the wall. Just keeping everything tight, right? Legs, butt, and abs are in one straight line, as opposed to a big arc. And then alternating that with, how does that look there? Looks okay. With a hang, and I think actually we start with a hang, but it doesn't really matter. So this one's simple. Get on your pull-up bar or your play structure or your tree, and you can go palms forward, you can go palms back, you can go mixed grip. Just choose an amount of time that's going to be challenging but doable, alternating those two movements. So let's start, we'll start with the hang. We're going 10 minutes. What are you doing, Maple? That's not good, no. We'll start with the hang. We're gonna alternate between those two. 10 cycles. Chat's dead. All right. Let's do this. No, Maple. No, no. All right, so we're gonna start with the hang. I need my chalk over here. Make sure we're hitting that thumbs up button, team. Feel free to get in the chat. Let me know what you lifted. Out to 165 there, I think. All right, team, starting on the hang. 10 seconds. A little bit of isometrics here. Simple, efficient work. 3, 2, 1. Getting both in here. So right now you're just trying to focus on your breathing. Make sure the abs are squeezed so we're not just a big arch. That's 10. Squeezing the abs, focusing on your breath. Probably gonna do 30 on, 30 off, maybe 40 on, 20 off. That's 20. See how you feel. You can always start a little bit short and go longer as you go, depending on how you feel. That's 30. Focus on just steady breathing. You go in the nose, out the mouth. That's 40. Let's do that. Let's try 40 on, 20 off. Let's see what we can do there. I'm trying handstand walks. Yes, Megan. Megan, take a video. I want to see it. Team, feel free to video yourself. Tag us on Instagram. I want to see you guys. 3, 2, 1. All right, nice and tight. Squeeze the abs, squeeze the butt. Press into the floor hard. 10. It's 20. Stay active, keep pressing, keep squeezing. That's 30. That's good. That's 40. Right, one round down, 5 to, oh geez, 4 to go. The team is up. Is she still sleeping? You guys can come in and say hi if you want. My wife and daughter are up. 3, you can't do it. 2, 1, and hang. Let's focus on the breath. We got early risers here. That just startled me. Wife and the youngest are up. Remember, if you're a busy dad, right, you gotta claim it. You gotta carve it out. Crazy, we're early risers here. I just heard Dad. That's 30. Keep it up. Remember, you're choosing manageable amounts of time for you, whether that's 20, 30, 40, 50. 3, 2, 1, that's 40. Maybe I'll do 45 on the hang. It's easier than the handstand. That's 45. Startling, but cute to see them out there. All right, back to handstand. 5, 3, 2, 1. So go through that checklist. Am I pressing hard? Am I squeezing my butt and abs? Is the head and chest through, my feet together? Legs squeezed, abs squeezed, butt squeezed. That's 15. Wrist. 20. That's it. 25. Keep it up in the chat, team. Love it. That's 30. Keep working, team. 5. That's 40. 45. 2 down, 3 to go. Chuckle, chuckle. 3, 2, 1, and hang. So far, so good. This will be halfway after this one. Once again, slow down the breathing. Heart rate shouldn't be crazy high now. Just trying to focus on slowing it down. That's 20. You could even try a box breath. You could try the 4 seconds in, 4 second hold, 4 seconds out, 4 second hold. That's 30. $40. 45. Halfway. Hark Wadges, good morning. No way. Join us, man. We're here every day. I appreciate that compliment, but this is about you guys. And go. Shoot. All right, nice and tight. Is this your first time joining us? I appreciate you checking in. This is about community, though. This is about us working out together, making progress together every day. So join us, dude. Join us. That's 20. Keep it up, team. Focus on that breathing. That's 30. Keep pressing into the floor. Right? Don't compromise your position to stay longer. Focus on that good quality spot. That's 40. 45. 3 rounds down, 2 to go, team. Back to the hang. This is just dealing with a little bit of discomfort. 3, 2, 1. Calming your mind and breath while you're working. Nice and easy. Dog's back. It kicked you out, eh? It's 10. Don't grab things, Maple. It's 20. Charles. Dang it. Maple, drop it. No. No. Leave it. Hey. 30. Keep it up. No. Maple. Maple. No. Drop it. 35. Maple. Let's go. Hey, come on. 40. Jesus, dog. 45. Give me that. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. This is the second last one, team. Second last handstand. We've got one more round after this. Stay nice and tight, but relaxed at the same time. As confusing, as challenging as that can be. The breath and the face and the neck relaxed. Everything else is active. Pressing hard, staying tight. That's 30. Stay strong here. Last handstand. That's 40. 45. All right, last hang. Feel free to go for the whole minute. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, just chill, breathe. Thanks for all the chats, team. Make sure you're joining us. If you're not today, join us tomorrow and every day. Don't leave. Stick around. We've got some. We've got our opportunity. Our homework to talk about. And probably some farm clips. I think I've got a clip of my wife trying to break some ice for the sheep. Real functional fitness 30.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict. Do what I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet.
40. Keep it up, team. Keep breathing. Nice and steady. 45. 50. 5. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Good job, team. Hell yeah. Great job. Shake it out, walk it around. We're gonna get a little stretch in here. Or no, wait, I still have another handstand? Shoot. Handstand! Forgot that. Oh. Dang it. I thought we started on the handstand. My bad. Was that, what was that, 2 days ago I screwed up as well. It's okay. It's okay, we'll hold it a little longer. If you started on time, that's 40. 45. Depending on when you started. 50. 3, 2, 1. There we are. Whoopsies. All right, shake it out, team. Roll out the shoulders a little bit. Oh yeah. Grab yourself a mat if you want to sit on it. We're gonna get on the ground a little bit here. But feel free to walk it around. Let the heart rate come down a little bit first. Jabes, good morning. Good morning. How was that workout, team? Let me know in the chat. Drop a comment if you did that. How'd it feel? How was the machine and power cleans, EMOM? How was the hang and handstand hold one? All right, let's bring her down. I like that, Jody. Handstand. I need an accountability buddy here. I seem to be forgetting what the hell we're doing all the time. All right, we're just gonna stretch out the forearms here a little bit to start. If you'll notice that oftentimes I get caught up talking here, so we may only do one. Feel free to do other stretches if you're feeling stiff. So the one we're gonna start with though is just gonna be a forearm stretch. Palms go on the floor, fingers pointing back towards yourself. And then you can just rock back and forth. If you want more, sit back a little bit more to close up the wrists. If that's too much, just stay over top of them. And we'll stay there for a minute or so, stretching out the forearms and the wrists. And talking about why we get up early, right? I've got fitness goals and life goals, and you saw there it was, I don't know, maybe 5:35, 5:40. One of my daughters is already up, and if I want to be able to be present with them, you know, be the type of father that is around and that actually gets to spend time with his kids, then I need to make my goals happen outside of, you know, the time that they're awake and up. You know, I have to give obviously my wife a ton of credit for being there with the kids, waking up with them, and, you know, doing this to allow me to do this. So, you know, a huge part of this is the teamwork that is involved in the partnership, the relationship, the parents. But at the same time, you know, like, we're getting up early to ensure this. This is a little bit early for them. Normally they get up a little bit later. I can get this done before they wake up. But assess, you know, your family situation and then carve out the time to set the example. Do the things for yourself that allow you to be better for them. You know, be it fitness, be it working towards your goals in order to create a better life for your family, for your kids. So we get up early, we carve it out, but then more importantly, you know, within that time we're efficient. Because lots of people go to the gym, which is commute time. They spend 2 hours at the gym and then they commute back, and that's, you know, a 2 to 3 hour ordeal where we can get the same work done in 1 hour, if not more work, to be honest, with the efficiency of the EMOMs and combining strength and conditioning like we often do. So carve out the time and then don't waste it. And then once you've done your fitness, you've been efficient with that, then it's time to work towards your goals. As we talk about here every morning, you know, I want to set the example that, you know, I was told when I was young, hey, you can do anything and be anything you want to when you grow up. But the piece that was neglected there, that was left out, was that you can get there and you can do it if you do the right work, right? So your goals and your dreams and your aspirations aren't going to be achieved by osmosis. They're not going to happen automatically. They're going to be achieved through direct daily action added on top of each other day over day that produces that result, that goal, that outcome that you're looking for, that life, that person that you want to be. So if you carve out this hour now, 5:50 it is, till 6:50, right? Most people's families are still sleeping. You can carve out that time and you can put an hour towards it. And an hour doesn't seem like a lot, but an hour in a year, an hour every day after a year is 365 hours. After 3 years, it's just over 1,000 hours. After 10 years, it's 3,650 hours. And what you could do in that time is more than you can imagine. So carve it out. Be efficient with your workouts so that you can be fit in a reasonable amount of time. And then do the work to show those kids and the family that anything is possible and that your dreams are they're just waiting at the top of the escalator or the staircase that you will build by stacking the steps every day. All right, you're just a cuddly butt, huh? Mwah. All right, let's look at a quick clip of my wife struggling with some ice. Don't leave yet, Jabes. We got out yesterday and the girls went out to replace the sheep's water. And instead of helping, I got out the camera and got to watch some struggle bus with the ice. This is what we do every day for the sheep and for the chickens in the winter. I'm sure we've got to be getting close to the weather warming up here. It's almost March, so we've got to be getting close. I know it's happening, but we're still in frozen season. As you can see, she's trying some moves here. I think realistically the move is clean and jerk, get it up overhead, and then try to smash it on something hard. But you can see she gets it up to about the chest. And part of the problem is it's being dropped on snow, like fluffy, soft snow, as opposed to something really hard. So if she could find an old piece of ice, you know, an old...
Put it over your head.
That's my coaching. Put it overhead. If she could get something hard to drop it on, like an old... I don't know how to say it. One of those... Basically, this comes out as a frozen disc. Stomp it. Yeah, it's true, right? I often will stomp it, but it doesn't, you can even flip it over and stomp it. It doesn't really work, because if there's still some liquid in it, well, even if it's frozen solid, it doesn't like to break free of that. So I helped her out and went and got the sledgehammer, and then she was surprised at how little it was actually frozen. She hit it, and she's like, oh, it's not actually frozen all the way to the bottom. So sometimes, I guess the takeaway here is sometimes the right tool makes the job that much easier. And you can see now she's got the water out. You can hear the commentary, that worked, mama. So sometimes you just need to go get the right tool for the job and get it done. All right. Whoa, dog fell over. All right.
Ice out.
I appreciate that, Mr. Terry. Mr. Adam, please don't encourage her to step on the ice. It can look solid on top, be unstable underneath. That's true, but we're being pretty cautious. So, Jody, what's that hide on your fence? That is a cow hide. We're trying to get the birds to eat off some of the fat so that if I want to process it, it's easier. someday we'll learn to do that a little bit better. All right, team, we did it. We did it. We made it through another one. That was a fantastic workout. I actually really enjoyed that one. Hopefully you got some value out of it as well. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Show some support to the channel. Feel free to join our community here on YouTube. It's a few dollars a month, but it really does help out. Shows me that, this might be a sustainable thing that we can keep going, and can really help out to just keep this going and improve the service that we're providing here. So I love you guys. And I hope you had a fantastic day. Quick shout outs. Mr. Terry, Equipment, Jabes. We had a new name there at one point. What was that? Megan, you're not the new name, obviously. Where was it? Lost it. Either way. And then special shout out to members, Jason. Would I see Ryan? No. Jody. Jason and Jody. You guys have been fantastic. Love you guys. Hope you have a great day. And we'll see you tomorrow. Peace. 3:46.